Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to the No Bueno Podcast. I have one of my good friends, Gabbie.
Hola.
Hi.
It's me, Gabbie.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
Anyways, how have you been? Just let the audience know.
I'm good. I am really good. Just today specifically, I was down bad. Like driving here, I texted him and I was like, I'm crying over a man right now as I'm driving to your house, but
literally wrapping my car around a tree.
I'm like, there's the bridge.
No, yeah, and I even told you in the car how I FaceTime my ex again last night. So
oh my gosh,
we're in this together. It's just, anyways. But hopefully, is the guy worth it? In the end, or no?
I don't know. This is the question of the day, right? It's I don't know because I think maybe I told you this, but I'm newly divorced, kind of of 10 months, February.
Okay.
Of this year. It's
Got
what? It's been 10 months. I don't know. It feels like a lifetime ago. It feels like separate lives, actually.
Yeah.
I feel so far removed from it, but being single has been good for me. Getting
entering the scene and everything.
Yeah, and just because the relationship was so toxic and draining and just so stressful that it's nice not have that and kind of be able to be okay, I can actually restart, pick who I want around, do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just been I've been dating around and seeing people. The guy I've been kind of talking to.
Okay.
No, I was married for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, again, blip, blur. Don't really know her. Don't know her.
Don't remember.
Don't know that. Blocked
just
out.
Yeah, completely
erased.
Yeah,
sometimes I'm I don't even remember how that was real. But anyways.
They're do you remember when this happened? You're no.
I don't even know what you're talking about. People want to bring it up on the internet all the time, and I'm just sorry, that wasn't me. I just gaslight them.
I did it for the Vine.
Yeah,
literally.
I just want to experience it. That's all I know.
Yeah, just test, and now I know.
Horrible. I know.
Yeah, we're a little bit better.
Anyways, yeah, I've just been living. I'm good though. I'm happy. It's just figuring out who I want, what I want, for myself, who I want to be with, if I want to be with anyone. I feel that's what everyone is figuring out. I feel like.
Yeah, and it's it sucks because then you know what you want after the experience.
Of
so it's you go through this whole entire cycle of completely sucking.
Exactly.
I've been through something like that, but not probably to the extent of you. But you were hard mode. I was
full on gas pedal all the way down.
But and now you're you have to go through all that just to get better and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So hopefully you get that.
Yeah, I want to change it. I know. I'm just I always say I'm such an independent girl. I don't need no one. But then I realize I'm I actually kind of being in relationships. I'm no.
Do you like the idea of it or actually being in it?
I feel I haven't had because I've only been in a few relationships, and they were always not with good people. I feel I could have picked a lot better.
Now you know.
Yes, of course. So
right.
I feel the experience was. It could have been better, I could have had a better experience in a relationship because I feel I'm a really good partner and I'm a really good friend, partner, person to be with.
Yeah, as well.
I've definitely learned though. I feel a lot from those bad experiences. Who I am today is just so much different than obviously who I was a few years ago and even before that. But yeah, sometimes it's just figuring out you were saying, what were you saying about wanting to be in a relationship? You're
like the idea of it versus actually being in it, and you're wait,
I think that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, because it's the freedom of the idea of it, and you're wow, I really like the idea of being in the relationship, and then when you're in it, the freedom almost goes away, not in a horrible way of you can't go out or anything on the sort, but it's damn, I have to
to care about someone else,
yeah,
and put effort towards someone
and
else.
then it ends up being a huge responsibility at the same time.
Yeah,
I was dating this guy for a month or whatever, and everything was fine. I was we I planned Halloween costumes kind of in September, August, and I was we should be this and whatever, and then it ended up he was so I was the biggest communicator in my last relationship, and to be honest, I kind of just don't want to put the same effort in this one. Whoa. I was
what?
I died inside, but that's basically and then he's honestly I just want to be low key, my job's very draining because he was a firefighter or whatever. He wasn't he's literally a twink firefighter, and I was okay, sure.
Yeah.
And he's very draining, and to be honest, I just my alone time, and I would just text him normally and be hey, how's your day? I wouldn't be where are you at, or anything that. And like
and
he would
was, like, too much for him.
Yeah, like it was just too much for any of that. And like I keep saying and like, but it's still so bad because I was putting so much effort in, and he was like, I just don't think I'm willing to put in the same amount of effort.
That's kind of the same vibes that I'm in.
Twins.
Yeah.
But like it was such a horrible like
well, it sucks when you put in effort and you do really like someone and they don't reciprocate it because you're like, well, why?
Because I was like talking to him December, and then we started like dating in August, and then we broke up in September. So I put in the time, like please,
oh
like
my gosh, yeah, for sure.
Like the effort was there, and then it just didn't plan out the way it was I wanted to, unfortunately. So hopefully, like next person, like it gets better. Like
yeah, what's the roster look like? You said.
Oh, right. Like, let me show you.
Your ex called you, or you and your ex talked yesterday.
That's the guy that I'm going on a date with on Sunday. I think he's cute.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Wow. Profile pic kind of fire.
Right? Like.
Oh, yeah, he is cute.
I'm excited.
Oh, wait. He's hot.
Right.
Yeah.
I unintentionally met him at Chipotle. Like, when I was. Well, not like that. But, like, it was post Puerto Rico trip for my fraternity. I set that up too. Like I was just telling her about how I set up everything. I'm the god. I'm setting up Nashville now too. So.
Oh no way! When are you guys going? I love Nashville.
January 3rd through the 5th. So it's gonna be fun. And then this is my ex, the one that I was like telling you that I called. I was like, why is he not popping up?
No,
like,
no.
So that was.
Oh yeah, because he's a little older than you. Mm-hmm. Wait, when did you guys start dating?
We dated in 2020, like December 2020.
Okay.
Like, actually, no, January 21, and then we broke up, I think, in 20.
Oh, he's hot.
Late 2022, 23ish.
And then now you guys live in the same city.
Yeah, like.
But you guys have seen each other, but you guys haven't dated.
So so. Yeah, it just sucks because like after like the club or whatever, like we'd like talk and like.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it'd be like us just drunk calling each other. It's like the only time like we actually really talk is like when we're like drunk and like he's like come over and I'm like and then I'm like come over too.
The patterns. Patterns.
So but like sober we're never like
no way
come over. We text like here and there already just asking about the day, but like because it's like after you get with them like you text a little bit and then it just fades out. Right. But that's currently like what it is like right now. So.
Dang. Sucks.
Yeah, so...
Do you feel like you're, like, a lover? Or, like, do you feel like you're, like, what's your, are you anxious attachment? Are you avoidant? What's the vibes? You're a Leo, right?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm pretty, like, straightforward with everything, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not, like... Honestly, I feel like the bad part is, like, when I'm pissed, like, kind of thing. So, like, usually whenever he'd piss me off, like, I would put... Do you know the song You Right by Doja Cat?
Yes.
And, like, the meaning of it and the lyrics, like, I would just post a picture to that. And I'd be like, I'm pissed. Like, I'm ready to leave you for like, anybody else. But, like, it was bad.
What would you do that piss you off?
Like, I don't know, breathe.
That's so real. And me doing that.
But... I don't know. I've literally been out of the game for so long. Like, I lost my ability to flirt completely.
Really?
Yeah, like, when talking to people, I'm just
are you just not interested enough, maybe?
I don't know. Like,
just,
like every person that I've talked to, like, since then and now, I just don't get butterflies anymore.
That's the worst.
Like, even with the guy that I was, like, dating, like, I didn't really get butterflies at all, which kind of sucks. Like,
no, totally.
Like, if he's watching this, I'm sorry. He's not watching this. But, like, I did realize that he did watch my stuff, and, like, when we broke up, I went down a subscriber, and I was like...
No!
I was like, damn.
Oh, fake.
Like, what do you support me? Like,
yeah, what? Come on.
Right. But what are you in the relationship? Are you...
I feel like I went from avoidant attachment to being now more, like... Not even anxious, but I am more, like, I feel like my communication's gotten so much better, and I feel like me being, like, fine, like, living my life, like, I don't depend, I'm not as dependent. I feel like before maybe I was, like, more dependent, emotionally dependent, and, like, literally just, like, needing, like, almost, like, my happiness based on their happiness, so when they're not happy, like, I'm not happy vibes.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, that's, like, a horrible trap because, you know, especially if I have someone who's, like, never happy no matter what, then you're, like...
Yeah, like, I feel like... I have a problem. I think it's empathy. Like I have a problem with empathy. Yes. Of like sometimes where, like they would be sad, and I just physically would not know how to take care of that person, and I'd be like,
you have to like fix it, but then you have to realize that they're like their own separate person.
Yeah,
like they're gonna be like happy and sad, and you have to just be yourself no matter what, and just like be there for them, but not like go down with them.
Because like my ex was like very like, he's a Libra, so I guess like what does that mean? Like they're very like people pleasers, I guess. So he'd like do everything like to make me feel better, and then sometimes I just would not know how to reciprocate that. And I feel bad about that.
Yeah,
like
but everyone's different.
Yeah, it's the Leo.
It's the Leo.
Someone's like, no, like you have no empathy.
Yeah, my ex is Leo.
Yeah,
I always say I have no Leos.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry,
guys. We won't be dating. So
end of podcast.
Actually, I need to leave. Oh yeah, bye.
Literally, hopefully like our relationship stuff's like get better and stuff. Like we need to go to a tarot card reading person.
Yeah,
like, really just
what's going on?
Yeah, tell me what do I do?
It's like I'm just like I'm fine. I'm getting to the place where it's like I'm fine if like being single isn't like horrible. Like it's not the worst thing. Like,
actually, like I'm so at peace with being like with myself.
Totally, and I feel like I needed it, and I just didn't expect to like have feelings for someone so strongly like after. I don't know. I was like, I'm not gonna date anyone for 2 years. Like as many years as I was like married, I was like, I'm not gonna like date anyone. But then of course, like I don't know, and it's just like fun. Like you get like free dinners, like hang out and flirt. But yeah, like what you're saying
free
about,
dinners
like,
is crazy. But no, literally, yeah. Like, mine would take me to like Michelin star restaurants.
Yeah, like this guy just took me to like Halloween Horror Nights the other night, and like
like
nothing, just like hey, like.
It's
whatever.
just free,
like,
free stuff, souvenir.
Yeah, it's souvenir. Yeah,
we're like wearing the Halloween Horror Nights t-shirt.
He got me like on these like double like headband, and I almost like wore it.
Cool.
I was like, but anyway, but it's just like these. It sometimes feels like just filters for like the person that I really want.
Is it like pieces of like set person to make?
Like, full person?
Yeah, like literally, like I feel like I talk to people that are like separate pieces of what I'd want in one individual.
Totally.
And then I'm like, I can't find the person with everything, so I'm like, damn, like.
I know. Then they say like you have to. It's about like choosing the person every day, choosing their flaws, choosing their imperfections, and all these things. But like as long as you're happy, obviously. But then like there's this middle ground. Like my sister's like going through this like whole thing where she's been like in love with this guy for 2 years.
Oh my god.
Oh. Did he just type?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Okay, sorry. We're good. We're good, guys.
Anyway, what did he say? What was he talking about? You guys were talking about something?
I know. We can see what he said. He said, how's the grade overall? It was good. I went to the DV march with my roommate. Is DV domestic violence?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Yeah.
No, that is.
But also he Snapchatted me.
Oh my gosh.
I got 2 for 1 today.
2 for 1 is crazy.
But he I can't escape.
Oh my gosh.
What's your sister going through? Just
well, she would just like do it. Like she like has been loved this guy for a while, and then told him that she loved him recently. But they've been like on and off kind of vibes, for like 2 years literally. Anyway, she's just like down bad, but then not like she's like always happy and then always sad. She's like
No,
I'm like I feel that.
I feel that literally absolutely down bad for like the person who like just texts me too, but then at the same time I know it's not good for me.
Right.
I know
that's another thing.
Like
that's the other thing. I feel like I have such a. I like see the red flags and I'm just like,
like green.
Like, it's just like I'm colorblind.
They're green.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Literally, yeah.
I know that's like another thing, but like, yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying being single, but I feel like I feel so much and I like love so deeply and like
Like you have like really cool hobbies, so like surfing and like taking photography, like that's like a good like place to like drown out everything.
Oh, for sure, 1000%. That's what I do.
Like my brother like got broken up with literally on Christmas. Horrible.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Emily. But like
fuck you, Emily.
Like, literally, but he was like, I don't know what to do now. Like all I like used to like think about was only her.
For sure.
And I was like, to be honest, like this is so cliche, but it's like you have to fall in love with yourself again to like yourself.
I know.
Yeah. So it's like doing hobbies of stuff that you didn't get to do like when you were with that person.
Exactly.
Like you can now like
do like, and like be free.
Yeah.
Like I feel like for sure. Yeah, it felt like being trapped in like a box. Like it was just like super bad. Like literally wouldn't let me hang out with anyone, do anything. Like hated my family. Like it was like that whole. Like,
okay,
just,
if you hated your family already, that would just be like you're done.
I know, like such a red flag, and only because my family was so worried about me. So they were like trying to be like, "What's going on?" And he'd just be like, like I hate your family," and like fuck them.
You're like, can I literally fix that? Like,
yeah, and I'm like,
what do you want from them? Like, at the same time, like,
exactly.
Oh,
but anyway, but yeah, but it's been, like you were saying, nice to, like, just, like, be myself again, like, and yeah, I just felt even in that relationship not loved and appreciated for who I was fully. It was just
sucks.
like, you know, yeah, but whatever.
Literally.
But now I can go and do things that I like and invest in myself. And but yeah, of course, like, the relationship aspect, it's fun to, like, it's fun to have feelings. It's fun to, like, see.
Yeah, it's fun to, like, be in love, too, at the same time.
Yeah, I know, I love it.
Like, there's so many aspects of, like, we love, like, the idea, love being in it, and then at the same time, we're like, damn, this sucks.
I know, like, you still have to, take care of yourself, put yourself first, and still, like, invest in yourself, so you're not just dependent and, like, constantly, like, needing this person, you know?
It ends up being so not time consuming in a bad way, but then it's, like, another thing to add to my schedule of,
no,
like,
for sure.
and then it just becomes a job, and it's like, I hate saying, like, dating a person is like a job, but, like, essentially it kind of is, like, at the same time.
Yeah, you have to put in effort, you have to, like, it's and hopefully, like, at least it's like a give and take from both ends, I guess, right? Because you're both putting in effort and also, like, doing things to kind of take from each other in a way. Yeah, I don't know, it's been fun.
Just a learning experience.
It is a learning experience. And I've learned a lot about myself through it, I feel like.
Yeah, and that's, like, the good part.
Yeah.
It's, like, nothing, like... And, like, do you feel like you changed, like, a
oh my
lot,
gosh,
like,
I feel
completely?
like I literally couldn't even recognize myself, like, in a good way. Like, I'm so happy with who I am today, but of course I wouldn't be who I am today without going through all of that. And so it is what it is. But I am, like, proud of myself. I feel like I'm a lot stronger and a lot more, like, I know what I want and figuring that out, you know. I'm just kind of like, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm chilling though. I'm happy.
Yeah. Like, I like
I'm
being
loving
by myself.
this. Yeah.
Be myself.
I've been loving this. I'm like,
the way to go is be single forever.
Be single forever. Get cats.
Literally,
they'll love you more than anyone else.
We're gonna start a cat sanctuary.
Yeah,
We're gonna with the knitted sweaters and stuff. We're just so
like a cat cafe.
Yeah. Yes.
These are all our animals. We don't need anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, peaceful ending for all those and
peaceful ending for all of them. Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're done here. Chapter's closed.
Yeah. So
goodbye.
Wishing for the better, because I was so this is sex, but I was, like, so excited to buy this kid, like, Christmas presents. Thank God, because now I, like, saved. You know, when we were dating, he was like, you know, like, if you ever wanted to spoil me or get me a gift, do you want to know the gifts that he wanted me to get? Can you guess? Just anything of the sort, please.
Any gift?
Yeah, like, just guess what you think he could have wanted.
Was it, like, jewelry or clothes?
No, it was, like, an accessory.
Purse?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know what brand?
No. He wanted something fancy?
Just guess.
Gucci?
He wanted an Hermes Birkin.
From you?
Yeah.
For Christmas?
I can't get my mom one. You want me to get you a Birkin?
He asked that of you? What, does he think you're a sugar daddy?
Right. Like, I wasn't even employed at the time, and now I am. But, like,
yeah.
Guys,
we are now.
Off.
No worries.
But no, he wanted me to get him, like, a Birkin.
Oh, wow. Bold. I don't think I could ever just ask.
Yeah.
Even when I was married, I couldn't ask her anything.
That's like an arm and a leg. I think it was like maybe 12,000. I was like,
what? He actually
something of the sort. Yeah, sent me the picture and everything, and I was like, and then I like made the joke, and I was like, I think I want the pink diamond for when we get married because I know that bitch could get it. Because
oh my gosh,
I didn't give his lore to anybody, but like, okay, well, his dad does CGI for Game of Thrones and Spider-Man universe. Like, he's a very this is what he told me, like, allegedly. This is all alleged, don't sue me, but, like, he was a very, like, famous, like, CGI animator.
Whoa, that's cool.
So, and then also, his mom sells, like, property, but, like, the buildings in itself of Burkle.
Right, whoa.
In Miami.
Oh my
God. They were, like very wealthy.
Yeah, wow. Wait, what's the bag from you?
Like, yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, ask your parents for the bag. Like, I can't get you that.
That's crazy.
I think my mom would kill me if I got a boy a Birkin before she got one for herself. Like, I get her maybe some golf pins and, like, golf balls for Christmas. I'm like, here, like...
That's what I can do.
Like, we're unwrapping gifts, and they're like, oh, got you the Birkin. Like, that was horrible, but...
Wow, that's stressful.
Yeah, which is why he always, like, took me to, like, these very upscale restaurants, and then I was... Which is fun. Like, did it for the fun. Like,
yeah. Is this the second guy you showed me?
No, I don't even have...
Oh, you didn't show me him yet?
I think I have, like, a little story post of it. See, like, I'm blocked completely, but, like, that's what he Can I click on that? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, wait, you were posting a guy recently, I feel like, right? That's obviously
No,
like,
this was
well,
I guess
8 weeks ago. Kind
yeah.
of. I don't know.
Oh wow, it's
time goes by. Time goes by so fast.
You're right. Like we blacked out all the information completely. But yeah, so he was a very like rich guy.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think
you.
also that maybe that could have played a role in like why you dump me. But like at the same time, it's like
he wanted a rich man's.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Love has no dollar signs.
Love did have dollar signs. Actually, for that relationship, it did. So God bless America for that. Like now I know, don't date rich guys unless you have an income.
Yeah, unless they don't take care of you.
Yeah, he probably could have, but you know.
Yeah, what was he expecting it from you for?
Right,
like I'm a college student.
Yeah, he dropped out, so it's like.
Oh wow.
I'm getting my degree.
What does he do?
Firefighter. He went to firefighter school.
Oh, that's the firefighter.
So
okay.
I believe he just drives the truck. So
right.
and like he just hooks up the hose and
right.
but he doesn't like go in the fire.
Right.
I don't think so.
Right.
So I've dated quite the scale of people. But anyway, switching topics.
Yeah, bye.
I've been meaning to say like I wanted to make the joke on my IG story, but it's so like niche and nobody would get it.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe the first time we met.
Oh my gosh.
We met through my cousin,
yes.
Who was literally just on the other episodes. But I thought it was so funny when we were playing Mafia that I kept dying every time. And I was like, this girl keeps killing me. Like, the figure, I was like, I know, like, it's not me. Like, every time I was never the killer.
Because you would act so sus.
Yeah,
and you're like, it's you. And I'm like, him.
No,
him.
I watched so many like murder mysteries or like even people just playing the game shows, and I'm like, I shit you not. Like it was like you. I forgot. I think it was Yasmin's sister. And
oh yeah.
And I think it was your sister. Like both of your sisters are the killer, and I was like, but no, kept dying every single game, and then we went out after. But
yeah, and we bonded. Fun. We were So we met through. So I growing up. We would go to the beach, like he knows. We'd go to the beach every single summer at the same condo that Belle, his cousin, would go to every summer for like years, like 10 years, 12 years. Like we've known each other for so long, but only in the summer. Like this is the only time we would see each other. Mm-hmm. And then you've come a few times, but I feel like
I don't think we've ever like talked until this like summer because I would actually go, I think, almost every year that they would be there.
I know. So maybe it was just like different times and stuff. I don't know.
It's just different cycles.
Yeah. But anyway, then my friend Yasmin was there and we went to our friend's birthday party like right down the road, and then Yasmin was like trauma dumping in the car. Remember
I was literally giving her advice, but like the wrong person giving me. Yeah, I was like literally, I think my cousin like after we woke up, she goes, you know, you were giving her advice, and I was like, shit. Like,
oh no.
I was like, no.
It's not advice I haven't given her. You were like, screw this guy.
Yeah. I was like hard. Like I hate this dude. Like I don't even know the lore, but like I hate this dude already from what I'm hearing.
I remember when we were, because I was driving, so I didn't drink, and I remember at the party, like you guys were playing beer pong or something, or you're playing like a game, and I like, and you were like, it's your turn, and I was like, oh, I'm not drinking, and you're like, oh, actually, you're such a good person. I was like, I said I wasn't, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You're like today's an off day.
You're
chill.
like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I am. Thanks so much. It's like I promised Belle's mom. I promised her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Yeah.
Like it was like the Surfer Boys.
Yeah,
beach party.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. And the house was cool.
It was so cool. I know they kind of went hard.
They did. Yeah. I think it was so funny because I think it was towards like the end of the night where we were like leaving, and then we just look up and we see them on the roof, and I was like,
oh my gosh.
How'd you even get there? Like,
yeah, we kept trying to leave. We kept trying to leave this place, and we would always end up like stuck at so many like sections. But yeah, when we were leaving, there were just people on the roof, these guys, and they were drunk. So we were like, don't be drunk on the roof.
I want to go on the roof too.
I know. You were like, let's go. How do we get up there?
Let's go. Like, how do we get up?
Yeah,
There's no ladder.
I think Joey, who like lives at the house, I think he came out and he was like, he was just making, I don't know what he wasn't mad at them for being up there, but he was like saying he didn't want them.
Yeah, I think it's like just don't fall or anything like
that.
Yeah,
just don't fall.
Yeah.
We don't want a lawsuit.
But it was fun. Oh my gosh. So switching up with that, we can't have that digital footprint. But it's like
no, bye. That never happened.
But so you surf a lot, right?
Yes.
Are you a surf instructor or
I just surf. I could be. But yeah, why?
Because I was a surf instructor, so like I have my own board too.
Oh,
Mine's a little bit. I mean, how big is your board? Mine's a little small.
I have in Hawaii. I have a 9'4" board and a 5'8", and then here I have an 8-foot board and a 5'8" board and a 6-foot board.
Okay.
And like
I feel like mine's
one.
like 7. Because
like
mine's slightly taller, but it's
Okay.
also. I forgot the material that it's made out of, but it's like
It's
a
like,
hard.
Yeah. Fiberglass.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
But speaking of like surfing and stuff, so I was a surf instructor one time.
No way.
Yeah.
Because Belle's done it.
Yeah,
too,
but because I live in Hutchinson Island, so
right.
I'm on like another side of like I'm on the same side, different location. Like I think it's like 2 hours away.
Okay.
But
that's like where your family's from, or like you're from.
Yeah, so I live like Parkland, Boca area, and then I live in Hutchinson, and then I live here.
Yeah.
So, but Hutchinson is like my second home, and while I was an instructor one year, the waves, the tides was a little bit strong. It was great surfing waves. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but like the tide was strong. So I was in charge of watching the younger kids this time, and he was just decided to go out just like a few feet, and I said, "Don't go out there, like you're gonna get crushed." And basically, this huge wave comes up and just completely smashes this kid, and I was like, do I tell anybody? I don't think I told anybody.
Just like got him.
Yeah, I got him, and but I just thought it's so funny because I was supposed to be like watching him, and then I like look over and it's just I was like,
I know, it's scary. It's like a big job to take care of kids by the ocean.
Oh yeah, I mean like
yeah. I've done like summer camps in Kauai. My friend has like she runs like a kids surf/music like camp thing. Fun. Yeah, so I've like helped her out a few times. Like I've done weeks at a time and stuff, so I feel like I have done it, but like I currently don't. Like I would just do it for like fun to like, it was like a community like thing. It was so fun though.
Now it's like a hobby, I guess.
Yeah, surfing.
It's a really cool hobby.
Yeah, though, surfing itself I've done like my whole life. But once I've done it my whole life. I've shortboarded and I've longboarded, but I never really understood the like, I don't know how to explain it. Once moving to Hawaii,
oh my god, it's probably so intense.
It was just like a completely different like I got so good so fast. I just had such different appreciation for it. Like I learned so much about it that I had I'd surfed my whole life and I had not known as much as I like learned these last 5 years like living in Hawaii. Like it's just so cool.
Where do you live on Hawaii?
I lived in Kauai with a K. It's like the smaller island that's up more. It's like a little round island at the top.
Okay. My friend who was just on here said that she lived I think it was not Honolulu.
Oahu?
Yeah,
Oahu, that's where Honolulu is. Oh, cool. Yeah, a lot of people go to Oahu. Oahu's like the most popular island, I would say. Kauai is like one of the smallest ones.
But like, isn't it like better to be on the smaller like islands that way? It's like, is it mostly like locals?
On the smaller, I feel like the smaller the islands, the more local, obviously.
That's good though.
Yeah, like, so much. It was like, my island was very country. It was like a redneck, like, Hawaiian country. Okay. Cool. Or county, like, you know?
I'm gonna meet a beautiful Samoa man.
Yeah. Like, so beautiful. So beautiful.
Me and Belle, like, we're gonna have to go, and you're gonna be like the
and they have cowboy boots. Like, they're literally like.
I know. Start packing up, like, let's go.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, it's literally so cool. Everyone's just so wonderful and beautiful. There's so many hotties. The dads really do it for me. Like
yeah. Guys,
oh my gosh, the uncles, come on. I'm like,
you're like, so do you have
like when I'm surfing, I'm like, hey, they like love me.
Do you like see me like when you're posing on the board, like and stuff? Takes pictures like in front of me, like, can you hold the camera?
Can you do this for me? No, everyone's so cool, so down to earth, and like I love it. I know we'll go back. Like I never thought we would leave ever. Yeah. You know, it was just like, it sucks because I was doing like, I moved out there when I was 18 and my daughter was a year and a half and fully on my own, like moved out there. I have been making an income from social media for like the last 7 years, and it's I got so fortunate because being a single mom, like usually the situation would be a lot different. Oh, completely. I don't even think Hawaii would be like a single mom's like first like destination place. Yeah, but I just wanted to just go restart my life, and that's where I wanted to do it. So I just went. That's the dream. I know, and it was literally pure magic. Like, of course I was going through like some hard things with like my daughter's dad, but aside from that, it was pure magic. And then I just had to go and get in a horrible relationship. It sucks. And I'm like, when I catch you, Ricky. I have a Honda Civic that is ready. He literally said, "Who are we fighting?" When I texted him. Like, I'm ready. Like, pull up. Like, what's it called? Okay, pull up. Like, literally. Wait, can I have my
drink real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I keep picking it up and, like, not drinking because I'm, like, talking and I, like,
No, I know. Like, I'm, like, cool. Need a little.
But, yeah, like, living there was just pure magic. I just wish that I would have, like... I was just so eager to have a partner and start a family. Like, I was so lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Raising her by myself was just, like, lonely. And I thought... Of course, when I was 20, whenever... I was 19 when I started dating him, and he was, like, 27. Red flag.
Which
Anyways,
one?
The one I married.
Oh, okay.
But
honestly, wait, I felt the difference though because that was my ex, like the age difference.
Yeah. I mean, my recent age gap is. Like, I don't even know if we want to go.
Like we'd think that like people who are a little bit older would have like a little bit better of a grasp.
Oh my gosh! Like no, it's like it's this weird thing. It's like if they're single past like a certain age,
there's
something's
a
wrong.
There's
right.
problem.
It's different if they're like in a relationship with a partner, have a family, and they're older because they like have to have a different grasp of reality. Like they actually have to put people in front of them. You know, they can't be as selfish. But when they're single and that old,
there's like an issue. You're like, where did I find this like God sent person? And you're
like,
oh my God,
like,
there's a reason why you are single. Like
no,
like,
literally,
what happened?
It's a scary world out there.
But Hawaii, right? Like.
Yeah.
I would love to go. Like, was it more like the countryside or was it more?
Yeah, the island I lived on was just very country, like very like there's like hogs, like pigs running around and like cows and chickens everywhere. Okay. Yeah.
It's like
and it's more
Puerto Rico version off ranch.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. But then like and every island's so different. Mm-hmm. So Oahu, because they have a college there, so it's kind of it's like they'll say like it's like the LA of the islands, like
cool.
And then the North Shore, it's like a lot of influencers, a lot of like surfers, a lot of people like trying to like model and like whatever, like be all cute and stuff.
You're
and
like,
then they have college. Yeah, I was there. No, but yeah, it's like more like fun vibes. Like, when I first moved to Kauai, like I had a lot of friends around on the other islands too, and I had a friend on Oahu, and whenever like my daughter's dad would come and visit and like have his time with my daughter, I would go to Oahu and, like, see my friends. And so I was living, like, this double life of, like, full-on, like, a wholesome, cute mom, like, doing my things with her, which obviously was, like, 90% of the time. Like, her dad would only come, like, here and there.
Yeah.
And when he had his visits, they were short-lived. So, but then when he would, I would go to Oahu and I would, like, hang with my friends. Like, we'd be out on the beach till 3 a.m., like, surfing every day. Fun. Like, but it was nice because I needed a little bit of, like, hanging out with people my age kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, to, like, definitely keep your sanity and so you
For
don't,
sure.
like, lose it.
Yeah. And then a lot of my friends, too, on Kauai were a lot older because they all had kids, and it was, like, her friends' parents, who I, like, loved. They, like, shaped me, like, would not be here without them.
So it was, like, very much, like, people of your age, but then at the same time, they still understand, like, the same situation and stuff, so it's not like you're talking to somebody who has no idea what they're going through. So it's, like,
so we're still connected, yeah. And we're still, like, friends related, yeah. I feel like my, like, friend range, too, is just, like, from all ages to, like, I don't know, I just, like, I feel like I have an old soul. I can kind of, like, get along with everyone. But then at the same time, I'm still, like, a kid. Like, I'm just mixed up.
Yeah, guys, I have to be home by 12.
Yeah, oh my gosh. This has been a hard thing, though. Like, I feel like, yeah, being back in Florida, like, kind of with my family, I know a lot of people here, and I feel like everyone just, like, wants to, like, hang out all the time, and I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm like, I can't just hang out all the time.
Like, I love to.
Like, what do you expect me to do? And I'm like, I can't just, like, leave right now. Like, oh, you texted me at 2:30, you want to go, like, do this thing? I'm like, I can't just, like, do that.
Yeah, totally.
And they just, like, I feel like people just, like, don't understand, but, of course, like, one day...
Like
if they have kids, they will, but it's, like, funny because I'm, like, I feel like I make it look so easy, like, I make it look just, definitely. Like, I can kind of, like, do whatever, do this and that, but I'm, like, it ain't that easy, and, like, I'm, like I post the highlights, girl, like, it's a highlight reel out here, like.
This was made 2 weeks ago, now I'm stressing.
Exactly, like, but, yeah, I don't know, people just expect me to just drop everything and go, I'm, like, I have to, like, literally have...
That's good that, like, you're, like, completely always there, though, at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some people just aren't that fortunate enough to have that.
I know. No, for sure. That's why I'm so grateful, because we've, like, her and I have a good relationship, because I've been able to, like, of course, I understand parents who have to leave their kids to work, but our situation's just been, like, nice that we were able to be together. And, like, now I have, like, my family's help, which is new, like, because I've literally been on my own for, like, 5 years.
So her, you were just by yourself at Hawaii, like,
pretty much, until I unfortunately got married.
Oh, right.
But then it was like I had 2 kids.
Okay, yeah. So
I was still single.
Yeah.
2 kids, basically. Yeah.
Stress.
Yeah, it was not. It wasn't like, because again, I just had like this kind of like fantasy dream of just having a partner, like having more children, and like having someone to like take care of me, like, because when you're investing so much, I would always like kind of say like, you give so much to your child, you're like literally giving your full self to your child, and it would be nice to have like someone kind of like invest that into you that you're like giving to them, if that makes sense. And in most cases, of course, most healthy cases, when you do have a partner and you're raising kids together, they are doing that for you, or they should be.
Oh my god, yeah.
Especially the mother, like,
I feel like that's like the cardinal rule. It's like you just have to put in the same effort that
of course. Yeah, and it's like a mom can't like thrive herself, and be successful without like some love, some backup, some like this and that. But here we are still doing it.
Guys,
still doing it. No, but it's fine. It's just like it feels like that experience is a little tainted for me, like being on Hawaii, just for that reason. But all my friends are just like, just come back, like you need to come and like relive it again. Like, forget it, it's just like a blur. Like, you know, like, it's fine, like, we got your back, like, everyone's here for you, like and
we're all ready to fight.
Yeah,
like,
everyone's ready.
I'm ready to fight in Florida, they're ready to fight in Hawaii. Like,
exactly,
we're all banding together.
Fine. But I know one day we'll like be back because it feels like home, but for now I'm just enjoying my time with my family, and I've been able to travel.
Oh yeah, you just went to was it London or Paris?
I was in Amsterdam and Paris. My sister lives in Paris, so we got to see her twice this year, which is cool. Lavender went with me the first time, and we were there for like a month. It was so fun. And then I just went for my birthday for a week. So that was really fun and cool. And I've been like all up the East Coast.
Is there anywhere that like you haven't traveled yet that you want to go? Wait, have you ever been to Bali or something?
I haven't been to Bali. I really want to go. Bali's really cool. Yeah, I love Bali. I mean, there's like a million places. Like, the list is long. Like, I really want to go to Africa. I want to go like South Africa. I want to go to Zimbabwe. I want to go to Japan, South Korea. Egypt, literally anywhere.
Anywhere. Like,
actually, just send me anywhere. Like, I'm actually happy to go literally anywhere.
You need to have like the people that have the map like posted to a wall and just throw a dart or something.
No, I love that idea. I've always thought about doing that.
Something that I always want to do, and I watch Sophia Nagara, and she does like reviews of like hotels anywhere.
I love that. So smart.
And she went to like this ice hotel and she watched the Northern Lights. And I would love to do
that's
it.
So
like,
cool. You should just start posting like reviews. Just be like,
like green screen. I'm like, it's so pretty.
Such a good idea.
When I get the income.
Oh my gosh, yes. I have a brand trip coming up soon, which hopefully I need to like reach out to them.
Tripping Matart.
No, it's actually a tour company. It's called Redwood Tour, and they reached out to like set up a trip for me where like followers can like go. They have to like pay for a spot or whatever. Okay. But it's like really cool. But I'm like hoping we can get it going. I need to like it's like at this phase where they're just like, we pick the dates and everything. We think it's sometime in May because I want it to be like warmer, and it's supposed to be in Greece, so I think they're just like kind of putting it together. But I'm excited for that.
Oh, have fun on that.
I know, right?
We'll be waiting for the picture drop.
Yes. Girl, you know what's coming.
The stories,
the dumps, the stories, the reels, they're coming.
They're like, are you still there? And you're like, no, this was 7 years ago, and I'm still posting. Actually,
yes. I'm so excited. I have a photographer and everything, all the fits.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know. So excited.
What's your favorite, like, well, are you allowed to say, like, what's your favorite brand to work with, or is that, like, favoritism?
I don't know. Good question.
Like, I know my friend who does, she's, like, the same aesthetic as you, like,
no way.
oceans.
Cute.
She does shark dives, surf. That was the one
what's
that
her
lives.
name? She's in Hawaii.
Yeah, here, I'll show you her. But, like, her aesthetic and everything is, like you. The one that lives on Oahu, my bad. I don't know why I was, like, stuttering so much to say that. But...
Oh, cute. Aw, yeah, a lot of girlies do, like, the shark dive and stuff. Oh, my God, so cute. Wait, I feel like I've seen her on something.
But she always, like, posts, like, brands who give her, like, the coolest clothes. Like, I
so
believe
fun.
the surf shop that... I was, like... When I saw the surf shop reel, like, the same exact clothes and everything.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I really, like, appreciate... Because I went through this... I got, like, a lot of makeup sent to me, like, in the beginning, and, like, got a ton of stuff. But I went through this phase where I was, like... I want, like, only clean products. So, a lot of the stuff that I was getting was just, like, you know, like, Benefit and, like, Tarte and all these things. No hate.
Yeah.
But, like, their stuff isn't clean. And so, I decided to, like, not even that I wear that much makeup all the time. But I, like, go off. Like, I go silly with my makeup.
When I do it.
I know how to get her done. I know how to make it look snatched. Like, I go crazy. Yeah. But, of course, I gotta give my skin a break. I gotta, like, I just wore makeup for the first time 3 days in a row, and I just started breaking out. I haven't broken out in, like, years. I was like, no. So I took a little break again.
Literally. And you're like, what the heck? What is going on?
Yes.
Like,
hate it. But I appreciate so much. So, yeah, I took a break. from, like, I literally dumped out all my products, which I had for a long time, but I was like, we're done with these.
Yeah, and also makeup expires too, so it's like
Yeah,
not even
you
like
just
you're
need
like,
to,
oh wow,
restart.
yeah.
Exactly, because I hadn't, like, bought any, like, like, I haven't bought skincare, makeup, like, shampoo, conditioner in years. And that's, like, I love that. Like, that's, like, the basic necessity needs that a girl needs. Like, I'm able to, like, have that. It's, like, so cool. But yeah, so I dumped my makeup out and then took, like, a 4-month full break of, like, not even putting makeup on my face. Like, I was using, like, Aquaphor for my eyelashes and, like, aloe on my eyebrows. Like, I was, like...
I put, like, the Vaseline on my eyebrows.
Yeah, it goes off.
Yeah, it does. Apparently, they're, like,
and
supposed
it's, like,
to make it look fuller.
Yeah, I love it.
So.
I've used that. But, yeah, and then, anyway, after that, I was, like, okay, like, I'm just gonna reach out to just, like, vegan, clean, cruelty-free brands. And, like, all of them just had my back. Sending me everything. I was like, thank you. So yeah, I love like the makeup brands and skincare brands. I have like Mad Hippie, Well People, Bubble. You know Bubble? Love Bubble.
Oh my god, I tried applying to like work with BOIOMA.
Yeah.
I forgot like the full name, but that's how I just say it online.
Yeah,
and
right.
They were like no, and I was like, oh okay.
What have you ever done? You said I just saw you post on your close friends like PR, like you got PR or something.
Well, I did like a reviewing of like an Instagram clothing site. For it's mostly like for gays. It's like when I like tell people that I'm like, well, it's not particularly for you.
Yeah, you're like that's not
it's
for
more
you,
for like the gays. But so I did like a random just video because I would always get ads on them, and I was like, oh cool, like let me review it. They saw the review and they're like, so we want to do like more videos with you, and we'll just give you like X budget and you pick. So
that's amazing. Isn't it
basically
great?
I just got sent over like 1K and like
that's so good.
Maybe 2 in like clothing, and
Isn't
I just
it slay? Don't you feel like, oh my god, it's Christmas?
But like but I haven't done them again because they are like, what's the term of fast fashion. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
no,
I love the
totally.
clothing and stuff, but at the same time, like
I get
if
it.
I want to like,
I know I'm the same. I'm kind of like
yeah, because I also want to develop skincare, so I'm gonna be. I want to like research.
I love that.
Okay, well I probably won't say it in case someone steals it, but like I want to research seaweed and like to make a product out of the ocean. So I already have like all the investors that I need just from like meeting, but I need to put the science together. So it's like if I'm gonna be like preaching,
you can't
like that. I can't do it anymore. So which is why I stopped.
Totally makes sense. Me too. Like, I mean, I've gotten like Shein has reached out to work with
Shein
me.
ambassador trip. They're like, can you come to the factory?
I'm like, sorry, can't do that, honey. Literally. Like, not gonna work. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I've turned them down quite a few times, but I'm just like, I can't. Like you said, like of course I'm not perfect, and I try my best to like be. I try to be be who I say I am, you know, of course, duh.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like if I'm promoting a product that's literally like horrible
for the environment and stuff,
and
like
everyone.
there's like I would sometimes see like pictures of the factories and it's the clothing just stacked up completely. But I was also like posting about like an environmental friendly bathing suit brand that made bathing suits out of recycled plastics. So it was like at the same time I was doing that with the fast fashion company. I was like, I feel like this is contradicting
myself. You're like, I'm more.
So I stopped with that, and I haven't gotten like an email from them since. But to be honest, I think it's rather
for the best.
Yeah.
And it's good to like support like you know.
Yeah, they're like a small business
like small
brand
businesses
too.
And like things like that. And I'm just a thrift goddess right now. I'm just like loving.
Did you make this?
No, I didn't. Speaking of,
it's fire.
I know. Everyone
is
was
that
like,
sea glass on it too?
Yes, isn't it so pretty?
That is so pretty.
I know. I want to make these. Like
really?
Yeah, I feel like
when you make them, I'm gonna buy one.
Oh my gosh, I will. I know. I'm like obsessed with it. I don't know. I've been going through my like kind of like goth girly phase. Like I like made a joke like. I don't know. This was like a few months ago. I don't know if you saw it. I was like, please, I beg you.
We need that Hot Topic sponsorship.
Yes, I know, but I was just like, I've always wanted to just like kind of be goth, and then I was like, fuck it, like I'll just like start implementing it in my style. Not that I feel like I have my like obviously I feel like I just have such a wide range of like my style and like who I am, like all these things. But I was like, let's just put in some more like bad girl energy. Like I was like, I don't want you to think you can like
emo baddie. Like
I don't know. So that's been fun. But yeah,
I don't even know if I have an aesthetic. Like everything's all over the place, to be honest. Like
I know.
But I went to like a charter private school, whatever, and all through like 6th grade to 12th grade. So like I never like that's all I wore. Majority of the day was uniform. So I never had the ability to just go to stores and like pick up a style. Like I was so like
I know that's
I was
worst
rocking
uniform.
this like gator hoodies for like UF and Adidas sweatpants and like slides my whole life. And none of it was like fashionable. And I was like, as soon as I got to college, I was like, what the like what do we wear for the bars? So
oh my gosh, yeah. What is your style?
Like we don't know. Like
maybe we do a video next. It's like going like thrifting or something. You can like
oh my god,
do your
totally.
whole style.
I have to go visit like
yes,
this time since you did this trip.
For sure, yes, for sure.
Like,
and go to the Goodwill right by us and like get you a few outfits.
I feel like the Goodwill would be like pretty fire near like the
coastal.
Yeah,
I feel like I like it. It's huge, and if you go on like the day when they get the stuff, I think like Tuesdays or something, where they get a new shipment. It's like
booking my I'm like next time we're going to Goodwill like
yes!
oh my god, like picking my outfit for
yeah like just like something funny
oh my god, picking our fits for a night out
and then going out yes oh my gosh
we could go fun. I don't think you went with us that one night. We did go out, but we went to some comedy club.
Oh no way.
Yeah,
was it New Smyrna?
Because I was with Belle. Yeah, it was
okay.
But
I know New Smyrna's kind of fun. They have like there's like on Flagler like that strip there's like 2 bars. Like a bar and a club that everyone goes to, but I think there is a comedy club.
Oh my god. I was like, I don't even remember what I did. I was a little drunky, but I was just following them because apparently, like, Belle, like...
Wasn't it kind of a setup, or no?
Yes. Not for me, but it was for Belle.
Okay. Like, Belle and Lily's friend?
Yes.
Or Lily's friend's
Belle
friend?
and, like, this one
guy.
Were they
cute, or no?
I love it how, like, this is gonna be, like, the longest one.
No
Honestly,
way, really?
I love,
oh my
like,
gosh.
talking, like...
We're yapping. I was like, are we like, do you have an outline? Or, like, and he's just like, we're just gonna yap. I was like, sign me up.
Yeah, like,
I can yap for days.
Like, when I interviewed that other girl, like, we had, like... I had, like, set questions, because this was supposed to be, like, a Hot Ones, like, parody. I saw the sauces, like...
Oh my god.
I could never. They're, like, so... gross. Like I think one was like sweet potato like
Ew,
something and I was
disgusting.
like sweet potato jalapeno and I was like what the fuck is that? Like it's so gross, but it was just quite the video, to be honest. Like you should be like on Hot Ones, like the real one.
I know, like, right? There's a few things I've like applied for recently. I'm just kind of waiting to hear.
Guys, get to it.
Come on, let's go.
Do you have a manager or are you by yourself?
I've had a manager. I had a manager for 3-ish years, and then he decided to take a different route, and then he kind of like went back on and asked me to come on. So I've been like testing the waters again with him and testing the waters with someone else, like but he was like amazing and fantastic and wonderful. I was one of his first clients, and I made him the most money for like a long time. And then he just like got too cool.
Like,
and like started getting all these clients and was like, I'm too busy and like
I built you. No, I've never had. Well, I don't even think I need. Not even that huge. Like I think I just have 2,000 on YouTube. And then, like,
but it's still like but
like I don't know like at what point to do that.
I feel like it's so helpful. Like it's so helpful right now. The game is like a mess. Like she is messy. Like social media is like not what it once was, and the competition's like crazy, and you have to be doing everything. Like I like definitely took a step back to like reevaluate like what I want to produce, I guess, because like I'm gonna start posting again on YouTube and like doing all of that, which I'm like excited about, but I've really been like taking my time with like restarting.
Like it hurts.
No, you're good. But anyway, it's just like a different game. You have to be like just like on it 24/7, like constantly posting on every platform.
I hate
keeping
TikTok
up with all the trends
so much.
Yeah, I've been against TikTok for a while, and I still am back off my bullshit, like not posting on it.
Like
I cannot get, and it's like one thing at a time, please. Like it's already so overwhelming and like overstimulating.
On YouTube and on Instagram, it literally takes up maybe like an hour of my day of like figuring out like what to post and like
just
the times.
Like doing and
that's not even editing. Like editing takes so long.
Of course, editing's like hours and hours and hours. Like it's a lot. Like it takes a lot of effort to make something good, and I'm like such a perfectionist.
And then after when I post it, I'm like, damn, I could have made this a little bit better.
Right, so that's the worst. That's where I get trouble because I like overthink so much. I'm just like the biggest overthinker, biggest perfectionist. That's what I'm trying to let go of right now.
Yeah.
Is just like just post anyway, like just produce the content anyway, and if it's not perfect, it's never gonna be up to your standards.
But like and then there's sometimes where it's like after I'm done like leaving the place, I'm like, damn, I should have got the shot. Like,
I know, right?
And I'm like, this would have been helpful.
A shot never gets missed by me.
Really?
Never.
Yeah.
A shot never goes missing.
Unfortunately, I catch it until like after, and I'm like, oh my god, like
I'm always so popping it out.
Disheartening.
No, the grief. No one talks about the grief missing a shot.
No, literally. But I'm trying to stay off TikTok because honestly,
brain rot.
Yeah, but also at the same time, I don't think like majority of those followers are real people. I feel like
yeah,
they're
it is a lot
bots.
bot vibes,
so it's like
for sure.
So for Instagram, I'm just trying to like follow people of the same community as me.
That's good.
So
yeah,
that's kind of what I'm sticking to, and it's like, I feel like, I don't know, for me, I feel like Instagram is a little bit more reliable than TikTok.
Yeah,
at the
like
same time.
it goes. It is a trip. Like I'm telling you, from when I started, it was so new too. Like Instagram was so new, and I feel like I was like one of the few, like especially like my age too, the few people with a lot of followers, and then after COVID, like it was like during COVID, everyone was like getting on TikTok and getting on Instagram, and they were like, we can make money this way, and like and they're like pushing the like algorithm just changes, and it's literally a game. Like you have to like figure out which way it's going, figure out what people want to see, and they'll shadow ban your stuff, they'll push weird people's, like they'll push like different things all the time, and that doesn't even make sense. Like sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they'll push your stuff, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do this and that, and it's just like it's like, a mess right now.
Like,
she's a mess.
Like I just can't. I mean, I feel like you have a way larger understanding
and it's
of
like
it than me and than I'll ever have.
Right, and
like,
since it's been my job, I have to like keep up with it.
Yeah.
You know, like
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like there's pros and cons, but like right now I'm just like I go through my phases where I'm like over it. But I am getting back on YouTube. I know I've been saying that for like 2 months. But
we'll get back to
it.
We'll like 2 years from now, you're like, okay, so
okay,
sign up my username. Just creating my password.
I have a YouTube. I have 150K on it. It's just sitting there with no videos, no nothing. I deleted everything.
Okay, yeah.
And for a while, I was getting good views. I was getting like 1 million views, like on every other video. Like it was like I know.
I would love to have that, but like right now we're averaging at like 500,
like
okay, 200,
so
500.
You're doing so great.
Honestly, well, my channel did pop off because I would do reacting videos to a series. Yeah. And that like
people love that.
Highest views were like maybe 50 to 75K.
That's so good.
And then because that's where I got my following. Like people are like, where'd you get it? But then like this was like high school, so I'm like not gonna post this videos
or like
unlist
like,
them again, like never again, because like when I look at them now, I'm like, damn, like
I know
it's so cringy. But
do you post shorts?
Not like every day, but I feel like I should try.
Yeah, that's what I guess again it changes all the time, but right now apparently shorts are like what's helping people get more views and followers and stuff.
I love YouTube Shorts because like there's this one lip gloss company that I always just like watch, and it's just like aesthetically pleasing. They're like, I'm like making this one bundle, and it's like her like at home, which is also like
making lip gloss. Oh yeah, because you want to do skincare.
Yeah, so it's like also like inspired me, and I'm like, okay, well she can do this, and then basically I can. Sure, I think it's like Kiki Cosmetics. Cute. So it's like, but like I'm not really a lip gloss person, so I don't wear anything. I stand Laneige, but and then there's like these people there's this one crystal vendor, and he's like, I'm scooping for this like person, and it's just him like scooping crystals out.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's so cute. And that's just like you're just watching.
So I'm like contributing to the views.
Exactly, of course.
Or like people making cakes and
you
reviews.
You
there's a marshmallow company too that like I'm on foodie reels or foodie shorts, I think.
I love my food. I'm like, a foodie girly too. Oh my gosh.
So good. I think I just saw like one recently. This is so big back, but like it was a hibachi grill that was like a food truck.
Oh my god.
And they would serve like Benihana. Have you been to Benihana?
No, I haven't.
We'll have to go.
Is it in Orlando?
No. Oh. It's more like I don't know.
It's around.
It's around.
Hibachi, my love language is hibachi.
Me too.
Bring me hibachi. Oh yeah, you said you had steak and rice, and that's nice.
Yes.
Was it hibachi style though, or was it like
no?
Oh.
No, this was the college budget version.
Oh yeah, right. So counts. So counts for something.
So yeah, it was just really good, but it was in Houston, Texas. So I was just like, damn, like, can't go to that. Like, we'll get to it one day.
Yeah, 100%. One day. We're in Houston. Hey guys.
I know. Well, did you want to go to the Darty still? We have time.
Yeah, I'm so down.
Well, okay, guys.
Anyways,
we're gonna be sure.
I'm gonna go to a fraternity.
I know.
Right now.
Is it your first?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, now we have to go. Okay.
We're going.
I'm gonna be taking her to my fraternity a bear, but anyways, thank you for coming on the episode.
Thanks for watching. This was fun.
Yeah, plug the Instagram and the IG, even though you don't need to hear it.
My IG's at Gabbie Gonzalez with C's. He'll put it.
Well, yeah.
It's so long. You're like.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I'm so excited that you came on here.
Hot dads. If you're a hot dad,
swipe up.
Good dad. Let me know.
Good. Emphasis on good dad.
Emphasis on good.
But anyways, see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.